Okay, welcome back. So you see the tunes that we're playing right here. If you see the big smile on my face, you see the nose say, Edem is back! I want to be a lady and be civilized. I'm so happy. You know, Adam's first tune, I was quite, a young girl, be a mother, so hearing I get it since but the vibe that he brought was just serious. Let me not talk too much. Let's talk to him. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm so happy.
How are you?
I'm okay too.
Feels good to be here. This is my first time on EBN.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Adam, this is the first question that I want to ask you. How long have you been doing music?
I released my debut album, I think I was 23. And I've been doing music for 10 years.
I was contemplating. I was like, was it 8 or 9? 10.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
10 years, yeah. From around 2009 going to 2010.
And you've been consistent, like no break. We still know Edem.
No, I took breaks.
I know that you took break, but at the end of the day...
But you don't notice the breaks because versatile, do some reggae stuff.
Wow.
Outside that, any other thing that I'll say is something that will make GRA look for me. And I don't want GRA to come looking for me.
GRA, as in, I got to some time, they were building you guys for luxurious cars, buildings and all, you guys to pay some dues, and does that go down well with you?
No, I mean, anything that we have to pay for our society to be developed is not a bad thing. Yeah. The only thing is that the system has to do it in a way it's people are capable to pay. Because the more people are not capable to pay, the more they will want to dodge.
Wow.
So it should be easy for people to pay.
Okay.
And the money should be really coming in for people to pay.
I get that. Yeah. Penetrating into the music industry with your dialects. We've had a couple of sounds in, your dialects, but you came with, some kind of fire, and the rap level was kind of a different atmosphere altogether. Getting in, how was it like?
Getting in for me was one of the hardest things.
Wow.
Not to say that it is any easier now. It was one of the hardest things because nobody believed that you could use the language to be able to make a mark.
Of course.
And so it was really difficult getting support. It was really difficult getting attention. And probably the only person who believed in me was Hammer of the Last Two and the team around me.
Wow.
Big up to John Doe, one of my mates from school who partnered with us on the album.
Wow.
So big up to JD, don't know. Mad love to you, brother. Straight.
Sure, right there. So meeting Hammer, then he told me, oh, Edem, what you're doing is really good. I'm really interested. How was the feeling like?
It wasn't that simple.
It wasn't there?
I met Hammer in 2003. And then my album came out in 2009.
6 years.
So it wasn't that simple. I kept going to him, spending time with him, working in the studio. Because it takes time for people to see your abilities and your talents, you know. And so once he saw it and he was like, I'm going to put you out. I was in awe. I didn't believe it.
Wow.
And the same day he told me later that night, he called me and was like, where are you? Come to the studio. And before he put me on, he had produced I Believe I Can Fly for Tiny, the remix.
Wow.
And when he heard my flow, he told me that he would tell Tiny that the beat is missing so that we can start my album.
Wow.
And then we started creating.
Oh, so did Tiny know about that?
I'm sure he's listening in now, or he'll hear it
later.
Because you guys will post it on social media or something.
Sure. So do you kind of owe him one on this one?
I owe Tiny a lot. It's a big inspiration to me. He's a bigger brother. One time when I was broke and I didn't have money, I reached out to Tiny.
Wow.
And I went to him and he just took 2,000 Ghana. He gave it to me. He was like, bro, go and do whatever
you want to do. That's at that time?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Around 2010, 11.
Oh, wow.
It was like, yo, bro, go and use it. If you're okay and you have some money, you can bring it back to me. You know, so he's a brother, and he's a very talented rapper.
No doubt.
Yeah, top one, top one.
Working with Hammer, Saturday came in,
Yeah.
Parker, like the trio. Was there some kind of tension and pressure between you three?
No, not at all. Carl was like ahead of us. When I say ahead of us, Carl came out way before I even met Hammer. You know, he came with Oya Nonsense. I was still in school. He came with Kwa later before I met Hammer. So there was no tension.
Okay.
He just liked the fact that we were also new and were forceful. Sarkodie was always in the studio with myself and Hammer. It was just a brotherly vibe.
Nothing serious.
No, nothing out of the ordinary. And aside that, we both are different when it comes to our skill and our approach.
Okay.
You know, so there was no tension.
Okay, you brought a new flavor, as I said, from the onset into the industry and all. Do you think Ghanaians still feel that vibe till now?
I don't think that people can feel a vibe that they used to feel 10 years ago now.
It changes.
It changes because even people's mood changes. They can only miss the vibe, but most of the time they'll make it look like they want that vibe, but they don't really want it, because everybody who was listening to me 10 years ago, their fashion style has changed.
Of course.
Even myself, when you go back to the red
We
carpet,
don't used to wear tatted,
exactly.
you know?
So it's the same growth
Yeah.
that is happening to me as an artist creatively. And when I started from a low point.
Okay.
So the point is to go to the globe. The point is not to remain big in Ghana, because once you are done
You have
with
to
one
spread
stage,
your
you have to
wings, yeah.
continue to bubble, and you have to continue to go to new territories. And so, I mean, it's growth.
Wow.
Yeah, what's important is you're still banging and your records are still fire.
Sure. So you can start sending your messages at 050-737-206. I'm waiting for your messages. So any questions that you want to ask Edem right here,
Yeah.
you know,
Bring it on.
bring it on and
Get him.
let's ask him. I'm so excited he's here. You know, it's a privilege, man. Edem is right here. He's here. Okay, so let's talk about, there was an interview that I listened to from you. You said you feel kind of underrated, or Ghanaians are underrating you. Which one is which?
Okay, so I think I was asked a question if I feel underrated. And I said that being underrated is demography based. Let me explain. You are only a star where people know you are.
Okay.
Okay? So if today a Ghanaian artist who is not known in Australia, if he's walking on the street, he's not a star to anybody.
No one cares.
Everybody will pass by. So perception and being known is what makes you a star. Now, the demography where I find myself as a creative, and where people who do, for lack of a better word, alternative languages find themselves, there is still a certain mileage that you don't get, that a popular language person would get. Like I could cite an example for you, which I use, which is very, very clear. I'm sure a lot of people talk about Wiyala,
Of course.
but how many times does radio or TV play her music?
Or even we, some Ghanaians,
Listen to her music. But I bet you that when she wins a Grammy right now, everybody will make
will
news
pay
out of
attention,
it.
yeah.
But you see, if she was speaking a popular language, she would be played more easily. So what I'm saying is that people who speak a bigger majority language get more mileage. So the person who is speaking a minority language, you will have to put in 10 times the work to be able to be recognized.
Yeah.
My second example is if they are given Songwriter of the Year category to artists, how would you be able to nominate Wiyala, even if she writes an amazing song in her language and you don't understand it? So that should send the foot. So these are some of the observations and things that I've experienced whilst maneuvering the
Is
industry.
it bothering you in a way?
No, once you are aware, you know how to walk the path.
Find your way around it.
Find your way around it and continue to grow. But anytime you get the platform, you must share with people so that more people are enlightened that Ghana is a diverse country.
Yeah.
Somebody should be able to rap Hausa and still
Make
be
waves,
played
yeah.
equally. Somebody should be able to rap Inzima, because you won't play that Inzima guy 10 times, but you play Mafiki Zolo, because for you they are a foreign extract. And so it's perception, it's in the minds of people, and we have to change that so that every language can flourish, in the country.
Let me read a couple of messages right here. Hi, sweethearts. Please tell Edem, my brother, I love him so much.
Bavu.
I started following him since 2009, and he came to hold during the fanfare at Jubilee Park. I saw one Ola girl rapping his lines, and I felt it too much. God bless him so much. Oh, that's a touching message.
Mad love
here.
to that Ola girl, yeah.
Sure,
Chop
sure.
kiss.
Edem forever. Dope
Bavu.
right here.
Bavu nation or no nation, don't know.
Someone is asking a question right here. So, did Edem really take David Oscar to prison? What was the issue between the two of you?
I have no idea.
Hey, tell everybody these questions, though.
Did I take David? No.
David
guy.
Oscar.
I'm an artist, not a prison ward in my G.
Hi, Rabna. You look so beautiful today. Thank you.
Yes, that's true. You look awesome.
Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm Winifred from Teshi. Tell Edem that invite, it be serious.
Mado. Bavu.
People love you. Oh, right here. I'm Ralph from Aplaku, and I love Edem so much. I wish he knew. Hey.
Ralph, mad love to you in Uptown. I grew up in second locus in Aflower briefly.
Okay.
So I know all the ghettos. I know Zoropome. I know Beat 9. I know the corners to illegally enter Togo, but I don't do that. Let's go, get him.
So anyway, let's talk about one time, as I said, I saw you, and I've seen you on set, in several videos with this scarf thing, which I'm really a fan of.
Thank you.
I saw it, I was like, man, that's so cool, and the dreads, and it makes so much sense. Where did that come from?
I just like to. Anybody who has followed my career knows that I evolve. I evolve with my style. There was a time I was wearing baseball caps, backwards.
Yeah.
My dreads were very short. They didn't have a lot of nutrients that time. They were hustler dreads, and then they began growing. So I just took a liking to scarves, and I know how to tie the various styles and the different styles, and I just like it. And it's also handy when you have a bad hair.
Okay.
When maybe your forehead is not properly trimmed,
Okay, that's
but
why
you
you
want
put
to
the
step
scarf
out and
on.
you just scarf your hair, you're good.
Wow.
Or if you also want to hide from people, it's a good way to just bring the scarf here, put it here, and you're good.
I guess so. But have people complimented you on it? Because it looks
A lot
great
of
on
people.
you,
I also know a few ladies, both in the media, who also want to steal some of my scarves. Don't do that.
But how to tie? Like, you tie it so well. Tie there, in front there.
I'm a mama's boy.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm a mama's boy. I'd rather be a mama's boy than a daddy's boy.
I get it.
The women have some soft things to put your head on. Blue.
Soft things like what?
Don't go there. You'll put me in trouble right now.
I get it. What's your relationship with Shatta?
Him and I, we have a crazy. Anytime him and I talk, it's always a silly conversation.
Wow.
Yeah, like him and I never have. Either I'm teasing him or he's saying something very funny, either on WhatsApp or when we meet in person.
Okay.
So we have an amazing relationship.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, big up my brother, big up on the feature, major one.
We know Shatta has come out several times.
Yes.
Say he is the richest. Since you're closer to him, he's he the richest in Ghana, the richest musician in Ghana.
So this is what I believe. Riches are relative. If he says he's the richest, leave him.
Okay.
Because he says he's the richest.
Okay.
Somebody is a rich man because they have 12 kids.
Okay.
They will say I'm very rich. Somebody will say I'm very rich because I have a lot of money in the bank. Somebody will say I'm very rich because I have a lot of maybe cars. And so if he comes out and says he's the richest, leave him to be, because riches
Comes in diverse ways.
Yes, and they are very relative. And aside that, being rich is not a constant.
Okay.
When I say being rich is not a constant, somebody can say today I'm richer than you, and tomorrow, if it's about money, you can say I'm also richer than you because yesterday you had 10 Ghana and I had 20. Today I have 40 and you have 10. So riches are not a constant. They always go up and down. That is why even on the world stage, the richest person might drop. On Forbes, somebody might pop up this year. Diddy might go down. Dr. Dre might come up.
Wow.
So you don't have to make a big deal about it.
Wow. Well, Edem, do you feel like you speak so well?
I try. I should be a pastor,
please,
no?
you don't try. You speak so well.
Yeah, no, I don't for collection ball, no.
I guess right now, one of the trendiest used right now is the Beyonce Shatta. What do you think about the video and everything that happened with Shatta Wale and Beyonce right there?
No, it's an amazing contribution to the culture.
Wow.
He has done well for himself and also for the industry.
Okay.
And all I can say is that it really tells us that sometimes the standards that pundits and people who sit on radio and TV talk, blah, 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 is total, yeah.
Okay.
Why am I saying that? We saw Ghanaian dancers in the videos. And I've seen people discredit Ghanaian dancers.
Wow.
They are always dancing one way or doing so and so.
They don't do anything.
Exactly.
Dance, yeah?
Exactly. We've seen Ghanaian stylists style some of the people in the videos. And we've constantly seen people run around say, the stylists are not doing much, we don't see blah, blah, blah. Then we've also seen people discredit our brother, that the song is not properly mixed, this song is too local, it's not going to go anywhere. But this has to tell us that all you need to do is celebrate your own and everybody else will jump on board.
Wow.
And now it is very obvious that we have whatever it takes to do things like the world stage artists are doing. The only problem is we don't have the right investments and artists don't have the right support. You know?
I get it.
Yeah.
So the phone lines are open right now, 050-737-206. You can start calling and right now. Edem, I heard you had a new EP coming, which I can't wait.
Yes,
Tell us about that.
Mood Swings is my new EP. Actually,
But why that title though?
Mood Swings? So, everything in life is, this is according to my mom.
Okay.
What she used to tell me when I was growing up. Everything in life is a mood and a color. Everything in life is a mood and a color.
Okay.
If you're happy, it's a color.
Okay.
Because when you're happy, it's a bright color.
Of course.
If you're sad,
Dark color.
it's a dark color. If you're angry, it's a red color. Or if you are taking a risk, it's a red color. If you're in love, what?
Right.
Red, right? So when I was growing up, my mom used to tell me about how life is colors. And emotions are also colors. And that I shouldn't avoid any color. Because if you avoid any of the colors, you won't see the rainbow.
Wow.
Because the rainbow is made out of all the colors coming together. Which means that in life, you have to embrace pain. You have to embrace joy.
Okay.
You have to embrace suffering. You have to embrace the down times. You have to embrace the up times to be able to get that whole complete circle of life.
It makes so much sense.
Now, I'm only growing up to understand it better. That, okay, this woman was really saying something and I thought, yo, what are you saying? Exactly.
Jobs, yeah.
Then I also realized that what I have become and the way I see life, a big part of it is my mom's contribution to my life. So then I realized that even if people celebrate you, they are actually celebrating the person who made you because they put all those qualities into you. So it means that women are so powerful. You guys don't have to take it for granted because if you are raising anybody, you can decide to raise them to be good people or raise them to be bad people depending on what you plant into their lives.
Sure.
So I decided to do Mood Swings, the EP, to celebrate my mom.
Wow.
Also make her a bigger star than everybody's mother.
Oh.
Put her on billboards and everything. Don't know.
Oh,
Mother.
I like that. So how many tunes are on there?
We have 6 songs, but on the EP we call it 6 moods.
Wow.
So there's Love You, which is a pink mood. There is Go, which is a yellow mood. There is Money. What would be the color if somebody has money?
Green?
Good. There's Money, which is the green mood. What of Wisdom? If they say somebody
Blue.
Wisdom, somebody.
I'm just messing
There's a
with
certain type of hair that they say if you have it, you have wisdom.
Gray.
So gray is Efokojo, which is also about wisdom.
Okay.
Then Chidi is hip hop, which is blue and urban. So all the songs are various moods. And so Love You talks about the fact that sometimes you fall in love with somebody and they don't love you back, but it is too late.
That's in the pain. Pain pass.
It is too late, so you can't really do much, you know.
I get it.
She doesn't love you, but
That's
still,
a
when she
peace.
says send a momo,
Oh, Momo, they're very important. We have a caller on the line. Hello? Hello? Your name and where you calling from? Okay, speak to us. We are listening.
Personality, and I'm also Edem, so that makes me love him more.
yay, namesake.
And also, I know of an upcoming video he has with AK. I just want to find out when it's.
Ifia, are you aware of that?
How did you know that?
I
Wow.
know, we're Guardians, naturally investigators.
Yes, so I have a big budget video with my sister Ifia
Wow.
in the works. It's a major video. It's Edem featuring Ifia and Sarkodie. It's a major one.
Just can't wait.
It's a big tune.
Wow.
I can't begin to explain. It's like, how would I say it? It's like the Edem video, you know. When I say the Edem video, big budget,
Yeah.
style,
Yeah.
image, special effects,
Wow.
mad thing. Simply put, real mad thing.
Can we see a couple of videos from you, then we'll come back? 'Cause
Mood
sometimes-
Swings has a lot of moods. We have pink, we have blue, we have yellow, so we can check it out.
We'll be right back.
Toga! 1 million,
Welcome
2
back,
million,
so
3
that
million,
was-
4 million, chance.
I can
Money,
say,
money, money,
and,
money, 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 money.
I can, go back and forth with him the whole day. Like, the
Back
vibe.
and forth?
Yeah?
Yeah, seesaw, back and forth. That's good.
Like, we can talk all day. It's
You
just
didn't have
fun.
to say talk, just back and forth.
But- I know, too
Yes.
bad the time was right now and we have to go. But let's make one call before we go. Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Your name and where you're calling from?
my name is. I'm calling from Dubai.
Don't do what? Okay, speak to us.
Yeah, I don't know. I am going to tell you that I love you so much.
Oh, he loves you too.
Thank you. Sending love to you and everybody in Dodowa.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you. I appreciate the love.
You're my mother.
Thank you.
I'm there to support.
Thank you. I appreciate the love.
I love you.
Yay!
I know, you see the assignment. So seeing all this love and everything, how do you feel about that?
This is what I say about life. You don't take love for granted.
Wow.
When people love you, you have to be responsible for that love and show them that you really appreciate it. So I don't take it for granted. Because I know people who even get depressed because the whole day they don't receive one phone call.
Oh, Charlie.
I'm
good morning,
yeah,
text,
exactly.
yeah.
And so when people love you, you really have to just give that energy back and give off a genuine feed, and it's amazing.
Too bad we have to go. Your last words for your fun.
My last words, thank you to everybody supporting me from day one. It's a new era. Mood Swings is out on Uptown, Spotify, Boomplay, AudioMax, stream it. Big up to Bevu Nation, big up to Sadako, SBBV, Victor Electronics, and remember, Pepe Dem be the shito, available in all outlets in the country. Run it, ghetto youth.
Okay.
Don't wait for no politician or hustle. Get bread.
Straight. What should we follow? Me, I'm following you everywhere, so you tell those that are not following you.
If you are not following me, 10 mosquitoes will bite you tonight. Follow me on Instagram. I am Edem GH. IAMEDEMGH. If you don't follow me right now, by evening, this is coming from a verified Ewe boy. 10 mosquitoes. So you follow. Big up to the fans. Babu Natives, mad love, y'all.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
This has been
I'm waiting
amazing.
so we go off air before I drink my juice.
So that was the legendary Edem by the, most swings. I won't go there. Well, I said, go check it out. So we'll be coming your way next week, Wednesdays and on Thursday from 12 to 1 p.m. with myself, Rapping Unbreakable. You can call me Unbreakable for sure. Thank you for watching. God bless.